Lockdown workout number 5. Hey, we're working on upper body strength and then we're sending you outside for running intervals. Shh.
Today's workout is an upper body pushing and upper body pulling exercise, and then we're going to send you guys outside with an MP3 that we've made based upon your favorite tunes. And yeah, hopefully some running intervals for you guys to do. But if you can't do those running intervals, it's totally cool. What you can do is you can do some sort of body weight circuit, which we've mentioned on Sugar WOD, that you can do. Just work hard for 90 seconds and recover for 90 seconds, and just kind of enjoy the music that we've kind of given you, or that you have given me. So let's start off with our strength, guys. Our strength is going to be a upper body pulling and pushing circuit. You're going to go every 90 seconds for 16 rounds, and you're going to be doing upper body pushing and then a upper body pulling exercise. So the first 90 seconds will be 5 reps of something that's difficult, that's pulling, and we'll go through some options there. And then the second 90 seconds will be some sort of hard exercise that's pushing. Yeah, so let's go through some options now and let's talk about what we can do. So a really good pulling exercise that we can do in our homes, it's nice and easy. It's called the door pull-up, and we can actually make it into a door row as well, which is nice. And what you want to get, guys, is a nice strong towel. I would make sure it's definitely very strong. You don't want something that's gonna break on you, and you're gonna figure out 1 second. You're gonna put a knot in it, and just make sure, guys, that you're using a door that isn't normally accessible and that's opening the other way. So actually what you're doing is slamming the door shut as opposed to opening the door. So I'm going to use my toilet door here. Tie the knots of the corners together. Just going to pop it through. And here, team, I'm pulling that door shut, and I've got towel rows. Other examples we have, you also have door pull-ups. So using that door. For your door pull-ups. Actually really strong. There's some other ideas, guys, as well. We've got some bicep curls that we can make, which I really like, and I saw this with my friend Daz Alice. So we can call them towel bicep curls. You're gonna grab a bag and you're gonna weight it. You can weight this with bags, books, whatever, small animals, and then you're gonna link the towel through the straps, and then you can lower it down and you're gonna pull up. Goal for this, guys, is you just want to find something that's heavy for 5. So we're going to progress up to that. And then for the pushing exercise, guys, what we can start off with maybe some couch push-ups. After the couch push-ups, we can go to some pike push-ups. If we don't have pike push-ups, we can go into handstand push-ups. So pike push-ups into handstand push-ups. And then maybe if we're like a handstand push-ups too hard for 5, what we could do instead is maybe a bag press. So using that same bag that we did bicep curls with, we're gonna change that into a pressing exercise. And again, guys, use your creativity on this one. The bags are really cool because you can load them up, so you might need 1 or 2 different bags. And if you're finding it's a little bit easy, what you can do is you can slow down that eccentric, so really control that load down as opposed to being nice and fast and low down. You're controlling it down nice and slow. Now we're going to work on every 90 seconds for 16 rounds, 5 pushing exercises. Now we want these to be hard, and 5 pulling exercises, so we want them to be hard as well. And if you're finding that you don't have enough equipment to make it hard, just change it to 1 arm. So maybe do a 1 arm push-up, maybe do a 1 arm bicep curl, 5 on each side. Makes it twice as hard, and you've got the same weight. All right, team, let's give this a go. Oh, let's do it. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna burn. Might put a towel on those ones. Oh. Soft hands on the door. Oh, interesting times. So lonely without Shiv, especially if we're going for 16 rounds. I'm pretty sure that you guys don't want to see all of this, so we can always just kind of fast track it, and I just trust that you guys are going to do this. To be honest, the exciting part of today, or the new kind of media part of this, is really in the MP3 session that I've created for you guys. So maybe we'll just fast track this. We'll just fast track it. You don't have to record. I don't know. We'll do a couple more sets. We'll do a couple more sets, and then we'll skip through, and you guys can give it a go. All right, getting ready. 3, 2, 1, guys. 5. So it's an interesting place that we're all at, isn't it? I think people we're all in pretty shitty situations, but if we're all in shitty situations, is it a shitty situation? Well, it probably is still a shitty situation, I don't know. Just felt yeah. I've had so many had so many choices, so many conflicting feelings over the last couple of days. Because every time someone tells me a sob story, like they've lost their job, or so and so, like people had to let go people. I don't know. I just feel like every person has, every person has a pretty shit story, and we've all got choices, right? We can be victims, or we can find solutions. I don't know. Alright, putting this, my hands are victims right now, so I'm putting the towel on. I'm doing 5 because my handsies hurt. Alright. That's better. That's better. Handsies don't hurt so much. Yeah. Probably haven't told many people about this, but I did the Nepal Everest trek, and if you look back in my vlogs, from about 4 days in, I kind of stopped, and I'm probably going to finish editing them during these during this lockdown because I got more time. But part of the reason I stopped was it was really hard. My videos go from very optimistic to just suffering. Like, I suffered so bad from altitude sickness, and there was a point where I was vomiting and I was nauseous, and I wasn't sure if I was going to finish the climb, and I actually slept in, but I ended up finishing it. But that night I woke up late. I was panicking. Hold on, got my push-ups, and we'll talk more about this. So the night that I was going to get to Everest Base Camp, I finished at this place called Labuche, and I hadn't slept all night. I was panicking, I was vomiting, I was nauseous, and it's a weird place to be at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're in the middle of Nepal at altitude, And I had these feelings in my mind like, oh, I'm gonna be this failure. I'm gonna, you know, I'm this gym owner that can't even get to Everest Base Camp. Mothers were getting there. So that morning, I didn't get any sleep. I was like 5 hours of just panic. I talked to my my guide, and he said, oh, well, let's see if we can get you a little bit more sleep. So I slept in, and then, yeah, and then after I slept in, I woke up and I kind of looked at the situation. I still hadn't really had much sleep, and the decision was, okay, well, let's go up to the next point. And I kind of misjudged it because I thought, well, it's only 500 meters up, and I thought he said it was a 3-hour hike. Oh, 10 seconds, pull-ups. Yeah. I thought the Sherpa, my guide said that it was only going to be a like a 3-hour trek. It was a 3-hour trek to the next spot, but then it was another 3-hour trek round to Everest Base Camp. And we dropped all our stuff up at Gore Shep, which is the last stop. And then what you do is you go to Everest Base Camp and then you come back. And yeah, I misjudged completely what he said, and I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. We'll just go really slowly. And I have never broken down any massive problem down to just stepping and breathing. And I was literally walking this slow and breathing like, because altitude sickness is an oxygenation problem, and I just couldn't oxygenate my body enough. All right, 15 seconds. There is a moral to the story. And this is what happens when you have Cheongy and not Shiv. You get shitty stories about Everest. But we're gonna finish the story, so hopefully you're still with me. Oh. But, you know, it's a really hard time. Like, I was worried about failing. I was worried about coming back to the gym and people being like, oh, you didn't make it. And it just sucked. It was the biggest, like, the Everest, it was rewarding. Like, I felt achievement, but it sucked. Like, it was 10 days of suck. Like, I was so doubtful of myself. But on the back of this, on the back of all this struggle and doubt, and actually, I've never really thought, I've come close to failing stuff or just failed, but never something that I thought I could succeed in, and this was something I thought I could succeed in. So it was a bit of an ego check. So, 30 seconds. I can't bring the moral of the story yet if we only have 30 seconds. I need to give it a bit more time, a bit more build up. But yeah, it was hard, man. Like, hopefully I've still got some videos and I can show you, and then maybe if I finish the edit. But I was that dude on the base camp hike that people were like, oh, we saw this really fit dude and he sucked. You know, everyone can be hit by altitude. People were clapping when they saw me, come in. They're like, oh shit, you survived. I was that guy. So it's kind of funny because in Nepal, the further you get up towards Everest Base Camp or the Khumbu, the less you have toilet paper. So it's kind of like what we're experiencing right now, right? You're like rationing out everyone's like rationing out toilet paper. I was going to, you're not gonna get the moral of the story yet because I'm gonna talk about toilet paper. And I was like rationing out toilet paper, and like I was stealing toilet paper from like, when we're having dinner and they'd give us like serviettes. I'm like, oh yeah, toilet paper. So it's kind of like what's happening now. We're all going through a lot of suffering. Like, not so suffering, I mean, like, I think a lot of people are suffering, like people with no jobs, people, like just so much uncertainty. You know, I can draw parallels to when I was in Nepal. I don't know, I was going to make it down. I really, man, that 3 hours of panic on that night was hectic. Like, yeah, it was crazy. Like, there was an element of me that thought like I was failing, but also maybe I might die. Like, it's great. But anyway, so on the back of this, we'll wrap this up after this, and then I'll let you guys finish the rounds. But on the back of that, when I got back to Kathmandu, you know, I successfully did it. It was awesome. Like, everything was just amazing. Like, I have never, ever felt so much gratitude for just sitting on a bed with a fan on, listening to jazz music. And I think that's the thing, right? Like, you know, when we go through kind of suffering and discomfort, it makes us more grateful for stuff. And yeah, I think, you know, if we all get through this, it's gonna help us grow. And I think that, I mean, I don't know if people know that and have experiences, but think of all the discomfort and stress that you've had in the past. You know, it's hard, but it helps us grow. Like, an example would be like the jobs that you have now, or had now, or whatever. Imagine they gave you all of that in one go. It'd be pretty stressful. We slowly kind of acclimatize to our stress. But on the back of this, you know, this sucks right now, but oh, pull-ups. Like, shit sucks, but on the back of it, you know, we're all gonna get better. Like, I've already learned how to illegally stream movies online. I've already learned how to make a MP3 playlist that has my voice that's gonna run you guys through. Every person in fitness is now going, shit, maybe I can be an online PT. Maybe, I don't know. That still remains to be proven, and we're all fumbling our way through it, but there's so much learning and growth that's happening right now. So yeah, look, things are probably gonna get worse, and we're probably gonna look back on this and wish we were more grateful at the time. And everyone's been like, practice gratefulness, practice positivity, rah rah, but man, there's gonna be a lot of growth, and you can choose to grow, or you can choose to just be shit. Yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts, and we're all having a shitty time at the moment. Most of us are anyway. So it's okay to be a little bit shit, but recognize that that shitness is making us stronger. Woo! All right, I'm gonna let you guys get on with the workout. Remember, it's 16 rounds, it's 8 rounds of each. Make sure you keep doing it. We're doing a little bit more volume because it's body weight stuff, and we can do it. You know, we can pull up. It's not as, not to say harmful, but it's not stressful on the body as kind of weighted stuff. We can do a lot of stuff, and what you'll find actually is as you progress through these rounds, it's gonna get easier. And same with, it's gonna get easier, and then it's gonna get harder again because you get tired, but it gets easier because in our brain kind of tunes into it. But it's the same thing with this, man. We're all gonna get through it. You're gonna grow if you choose to, if you want to. And you know, we're still here to talk to you guys. So give us a call, drop us a line. I'm loving that everyone's kind of messaging each other on the Facebook group, and we're going to be reaching out to everyone really soon and sorting out how this online thing is going to be coaching, how this online coaching is going to work. But I just want to thank everyone for being patient with us. You know, we're definitely evolving, all of us. My door is evolving, that's for sure. Shit. Might fall off. All right, team. So we made this playlist for you. Download it, put it on, get some sunshine, head outside, let us know what you think, give us some more songs, and happy 90-second sprints, team. It is going to be epic. I'm going to finish this workout. But yeah, let us know what you think of this this little measure for you guys. After you've done your 8 rounds of pull-ups and push-ups, you're going to do 50 bicep curls. If you've been doing bicep curls anyway, I want you to take the weight out of your bag and do 50 again. Try and do it in as least sets as possible. Let's go.